What's good, boys? We're back, and today is the day of reckoning, okay? In the comment section, I've been getting absolutely flamed for my cut, okay? Now, I don't think it looks too bad, all right? But the people hate it, okay? And so today in Clash, we're playing... Oh my god, I scroll all the way down. We're playing Chopped Haircut Central, okay? What in God's name... You can't even see your hair. But what in God's name is Ramrider doing with that hairline? Berserker's got a crazy hairline. Hogrider's got a mohawk. Everyone's got a terrible haircut in this dick, and we're rocking it because I need to live in solidarity, okay? I need to be like the characters in this dick and live with a terrible haircut because I think it's good. A lot of people in real life have also thought it's good, okay? And you guys know how it be with barbers, okay? I trust my barber. A lot of people are not hip with their barber. It's important to be hip with your barber, okay? Because if you're not hip with your barber, then they'll give you a bad cut basically no matter what. Now, I always tip my barber nicely. I go to BU, okay? And at BU, we have the University Barbershop, okay? They're super chill. This guy, it's kind of good. It's like a couple Turkish dudes, all right? And they're just, they're pretty Turkish. I don't really know what else to say. They get me right constantly, okay? Now, I think they do a great job. Now, apparently most people don't think I do a great job, okay? But I think they do a great job with my hair. I tip them well. You know, I think they're good barbers. But, you know, someone asked me, what job does your barber do? Which is like top 5 roasts ever been had against me. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. But yeah, I always think it's better to have a barber that like doesn't speak English. Like I used to grow up in Chinatown, and whenever I had a barber there, they were pretty fire. They would always get me right. They give me like the W fade, you know, because people say that's like I don't know. I think people say it because not necessarily because it's true, but because it's like it makes sense. And the reason is like if you have a barber that you know doesn't speak English, it's likely that they're like in the U.S. because I'm gonna pop ability here, and we're gonna play this. And we're going to do this. Sorry, momentary lock-in. But they're probably in the U.S. because, what's it called? They are like an immigrant or something like that. Or, you know, their parents are just coming into the U.S. And their, like, livelihood is probably, like, doing haircuts. So if they do a bad job, that's, like, probably super bad for them. You feel me? Like, they're going to, like, lose a lot of customers. Oh my God. Ramrider, stop getting stuck. How did he get stuck on the bomb? What is that? Anyway, their livelihood is like dependent upon their haircutting abilities, okay? And if their haircutting is bad, no one's gonna go back to them. So I think they're great, and I think they have to be great for that reason. So I will always trust a barber who does not speak English. I think that they are the cream of the crop, perhaps, you know, you could say. So that's why I always trust my barber. Shout out to my barber dog. I think my barber is sensational from University Barbers. Now, let's see if he wants to fireball this. I don't think he will. I don't know why that did that, but he'll fireball now, which is kind of bad for him because we're going to get some free damage from our thing. I'm just going to go for a Ramrider on this side. Maybe like Mr. Aura, this is kind of a throw. You're not going to be able to defend Evo Mega Knight. But he won't be able to support his push, and I have Evo Barbs for the Mega Knight because what's going to happen is if you surround the Mega Knight, especially with Evo Barbs, they'll absolutely destroy the Mega Knight. And we got some free damage from the Ramrider on that side. And he's out of cycle for his bomb tower. So we're kind of locked in here. Honestly, it's gonna be tough to win all 3 games with this dick. We're going to do our best, and hopefully we can make it happen. We actually don't have a terrible dick. We got cycle cards. We got stuff like that. I'm going to go for a Monk over here and a Berserker on top of our Berserker. Or Berserker on top of his, whatever it's called. Lady. Okay, we are kind of down on damage, which is pretty bad, but he's gone for a Mega Knight for basically no reason. So I'm going to go for, hopefully one of these to slow down the Mega Knight so that the Monk can get max value. Please. Please take it out. Oh my God. Get to the tower, get to the tower, get to the tower. Yes! Oh my God, we're so back. And the Wizard's going to get a hit. We're locked in. Hogrider right there bridge to hopefully put some more pressure on, and maybe we can win the game at this point. Oh my God, this is peak, because we can do is if we don't take a tower, we get to pop our Monk ability, and the Firecracker's going to kill himself in the opponent's tower. Oh my peak. Okay, the problem is we're kind of cooked here because we need to make sure that we don't lose our right side tower. So I'm going to play actually a Wizard up here. What the fuck? That Monk was cracked. The Monk just did everything. Let's go with this. And let's go for a Ramrider up high here. Nice. Hopefully it'll pull the Mega Knight back. Good stuff. He has to play Bomb Tower. Sensational. Into the Wizard. Even better. Okay. And now, as long as I Monk here and pop Monk ability, in theory, we should get some more chip on the tower off the Firecracker. And it's at 17 health. Please, we just need to take his tower out. Please. There's no spell in this dick, man. I can't get there. Oh my God, he's done so very well. I don't know if I can stop this. Low key. Ramrider, go. Ramrider, please. Ramrider, I'm begging you. Ramrider, no, you're trolling me. Oh my God, this is so bad. Okay. Okay. Get there. Get there. I'm actually... Yes, let's go, dude. Holy shit. 17 health. We got there. That's actually an unbelievable game for our first game. I can't believe we're actually winning games with this deck, or at least one game. So great start. Great start. Great start to the video. Yeah, today's been kind of crazy. Despite having my haircut, you know, my real life interactions haven't actually changed. I got to see a bunch of friends today, which is super nice. I'm working with one of my friends on a big CS project for one of my classes, and I'm low-key slacking, okay, because I was supposed to do a lot of work 2 days ago, and I didn't because I'm a bum, okay? You all know this, though. You all know this. Mr. Aura 24 is secretly Mr. Bum 24, and in fact, it's not very secret. It's just true. But it's okay. It's okay, because we're trying our best out here in our major. I'm actually going to pop this ability, and we're going to hopefully do a good bit of damage to the Furnace, as well as tank for the Wizard for a little bit, which I will take. Honestly, not the best, but we did a bunch of damage to the Giant Skeleton as well, so I'm not too beat up about this. Not a bad situation to be in. I don't think he has a Fireball or anything that'll really... Oh, that's a little bit worrisome, actually. I don't know how I'm going to do about this. Okay, nice, okay. Oh, Ice Wizard doing great. Hopefully he doesn't have Fireball. He has Poison, which is potentially just as bad. So I'm not going to go in. I think we've about done as much as we can on the defensive side, and we can't counterattack here, so it's fine. But yeah, I actually got really lucky today. I went to the Magic the Gathering Club to see all my boys, which is great after I'd worked on the project for a little bit. And we had a guy there who he brings these things called pre-release kits. I don't know if you guys know what those are, but whenever a new set comes out, you know, everyone wants to play the new set. So the people bring like... People want to play with like all the new cards, so they open a bunch of packs all at once. And this guy... he's like the provider of the Boston University Magic Club. He gives us stuff, okay? And we love stuff, all right? We're you know, we love collecting cards and whatnot. So he brought this stuff, and actually a terrible play for my opponent. You really need to not counter Ramrouter with bats. But you know, he brought all this stuff, and it was great because I really needed like a ton of the cards that he brought. So it was so good for me because I finally am able to get a bunch of these cards that I'm not really missing. But it's very nice that I'm able to get them. You know, it's really, really good. So I'm very happy. Today was kind of like a great day. And you guys know I've been playing this new game called Astroneer. It's not very new, but the game, like, it's new for me because, you know, I don't really play the game. I haven't really played that game before. And so I've been running a little bit of it. And that's kind of one of those games where it's like a check the box kind of game where it's like a survival game. But... you know, the whole goal is sort of to, like, check the box and be like, yes, I completed this task, such and such things. And so, recently, I've been in a very, like, productive mood. Oh my god, the Graveyard is absolutely putting me in the shed. I'm gonna die. I can't stop this Giant Skelly, really. Okay, it's not gonna get to the tower, which is nice, I guess. But I think I'm pretty dead here, so I'm just gonna go all in. We're gonna hope this Hog is enough to take out... that, I don't know, maybe this is good. I think I'm going to die on the counter, though. When I get one hit from all of that, this is extremely problematic. I'm super dead, chat. I'm actually going to play this to bridge so that when his Graveyard doesn't... oh my god, this is the worst situation, actually. This is the worst thing. He actually read my decision, and now we're super cooked. Please kill it. Please, I need you to kill the Furnace. Good job, Ice Wizard, kind of. Barbs? We didn't have a small spell. That's unfortunate. The Graveyard is really, really good if you don't have a small spell, and all of my stuff died to poisons, or if your opponent doesn't have a small spell. And all of my stuff died to poison, so what can you do? But the other thing that's really been plaguing me today is that I haven't really eaten food. Oh my... This guy's finished 2203 globally, and his name is Exbo Pro, and I'm playing against him. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Double Wizard start. The chopped haircut duo. Ball knowers will know that actual Wizard has a chopped haircut, even though, what's it called? Like, his actual card doesn't show it. I swear to God, this Ice Wizard is gonna sell me. Great, it's not on the Ice Wizard. Perfect. Good job, Ice Wizard. Beautiful stuff. And he's had to play a Bar Barrel as well. I'm gonna get plenty of chip, which is sensational. But yeah, real ball knowers will know that what's it called? That the regular Wizard has like a bad haircut. He's got like a big afro. Okay, because I used to watch Clash-orama. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that was a like Clash of Clans sort of based mini series from like, oh my god, it's got to be like at least like 6 years old now, where they animated like Clash of Clans and Clash Royale characters just like doing random shit. This guy might be the worst player I've ever seen, except that I trolled also, so this is just brutal. I think he was trying to activate his own King Tower there, but I'm not going to worry about that too much because we didn't end up doing it. I'm going to act like that was on purpose, which it totally was. Anyway, we're going to activate our King Tower here because we're just going to play a Goblin Machine over in this area. And Hopefully, it'll tank and do some damage to the hog, and we need this hog to die. Thank God it didn't get another hit, I don't think. But we have a big push coming on his side now, and hopefully he doesn't have enough elixir to play a cannon. He has just the most elixir, which kind of sucks. I'm not really sure how he managed to get so much, but we're going to do a little bit of damage, maybe? Nope. Okay. Things are not going well for us. This guy's playing a Hog Cycle, which is just a cancerous list of cards. Fortunately, he can't cycle enough to get a Ram Rider, or to get his cannon back for Ram Rider, which is great. So we're going to get at least a little bit of damage here, which is sensational. And I'm immediately going to go Evo Barbs as soon as this thing crosses the bridge, even before probably, because he's going to go Hog behind this, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So hopefully the Evo Barbs will, do enough to take, do enough to take out the Hogs. We just wasted elixir there. I could defend this. I may not do it, though, just because I kind of really think our King Tower will do enough damage, and it won't do more damage than our tower, than like our other tower has. Let's go for a High Monk here. We're going to take this out, and we're going to go for a Hog Rider behind it, and then we're going to pop the ability so that it tanks, and it should take out the cannon. Okay, good cannon place for my opponent. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll see what we can do here on the back end. I'm not sure if we can defend fully if he plays a Hog, because I'm going to go Wizard back here. I need to get a Monk down or something to tank for the Firecracker, otherwise it's going to absolutely destroy me. Please take out the Hog. No hits. Good stuff. Okay, let's go for a Monk over here as well. This is a sensational Monk, because I'm just going to pop the ability. Hopefully both are on the Monk. Nice. We killed both Firecrackers with that one Monk ability, which is so good. And you guys know recently I've been absolutely loving Monk. I think Monk is sensational. Oh my god, my haircut looks so bad right now. But you guys know I've absolutely been loving Monk because it's such a fun card to play. Just because you get so... Oh, we killed the Firecracker. Oh, that's GG. Let's go, dude. 2-0. Or did we win the last game? I don't even remember. But we're due... Oh, no, we didn't win the Graveyard game. So only 2-1. But we're gonna try to go for a 3-1 record in this video, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, you guys know I've been loving Monk recently. It's been a really fun card for me to play just because Monk is fun. I don't know what to tell you, you know. It's one of those cards where the ability can really swing like the entire game. If that makes any sense. Like just then it killed 2 Firecrackers because I had a perfectly placed Monk, you know. And that's kind of those are the kind of cards that I like. Kind of like Goblin Curse, where, you know, a good Goblin Curse, if you have it in your deck, obviously it's kind of like a cost to put it in your deck, but if you have it in your deck, it can really swing like the tide of an entire game. So it's great. It's really one of those fun cards and one of those cards I enjoy playing. So I'm very happy to play with Monk kind of all the time. And it's also just like a hero that's good and can tank. And oh my goodness, the ability to reflect things is really awesome. I like it quite a bit. Can we lock in? Thank you, Goblin Machine. Can we get another shot? No, we are broken poor. Okay, not great for the Goblin Machine here. Thank God that the Wizard switch targets. That's good, I think. Yeah, we're going to lose most of our tower, though, which is a little bit bad. Fortunately, I don't think he has a ton for Monk, because he's kind of gone all in here. Yeah, I'm not going to pop the Monk ability. Hopefully this will do enough. 1, 2, 3. This is really a bad situation, I'm not going to lie. Our opponent's playing well. Better than our last opponent. And he has Mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh my goodness, he has all of the things that are really bad for me. I'm not sure how we're going to get through. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is really good against us, because we don't really have a Swarm card. Oh my god, we're so cooked. Can we take out the Mini P.E.K.K.A.? No, we cannot take out the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh my god, he's leveled it up. Okay, I'm not sure we're going to win this game. I think we're just super dead here. Yeah, our opponent has good deck construction, and we have whatever this is. So, we're down a tower, going into almost double, and we're going to die if we don't make a big play soon. Okay, that's really good for us. He's kind of wasting this. I'm going to go like this, and I'm not sure what his plan is, because we can get a Monk here, which should pretty much deflect the... Yeah, it's gonna pop the Giant back. He's got a Zap. Zap is really good. The thing is he's used Fireball. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to go like this, and I'm gonna pop the Monk ability because he's gonna play Spear Goblins. Sensational. Okay, we're gonna take out the Spear Goblins. Good stuff. And I'm gonna oh, he has the Wizard, dude. It's so good from him because I couldn't have not kept the Monk ability because it would have pulled everything. We're gonna get a good bit of damage on that right side, and maybe that's enough to swing the tide of the game. I doubt it. But you never know. Okay, let's go for this over here. I need to be able to defend the ice or the Wizard. We're gonna need to, and then I need to defend the Giant as well. He's not gonna Fireball the Monk right now. Okay, I guess. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, we die. GG. I wasn't even paying attention to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's terrible. Okay, we're gonna try to go for a positive record because that was kind of a shit game to end the video on. That guy was not a final boss. I just played like shit. So it's time to lock in. One more game from Seaman Cookie. Oh no, terrible name to go up against. he's fucking 2.0 Queef Cycle. All right, this is gonna be the final boss. All right, you know when a name is bad like this, you can either guess this guy's gonna be like the best player I've ever seen, or literally the worst specimen of Clash Royale player that has ever graced this planet. Okay, hopefully he's the second one, because I really don't want to get absolutely smoked with a tryhard drill cycle deck like this is. He's not going to pop the ability. Oh, he's going to pop the ability. Okay, that's kind of fine for us because one of them is going to get pulled back. So he's paying 1 elixir for 1 damage, which is not great for him. I'm going to go for Hog Rider here to split the pressure. See what he can do. He's got a Tesla. That's fine. Tesla is probably good for us that he has that. Versus like a Bomb Tower, I think, is really bad for us. For him to have. So we're just going to go for a Wizard back here. We're going to hopefully take out this drill really easily. Honestly, the best part about decks like this is that it's kind of hard to misplay when you have like so few options with the cards that you play. So that's at least a nice thing. I'm going to try to get a Ram Rider in front of this Knight, or in front of this Wizard. So we're going to get a little bit of damage here. Log won't kill it, which is why I'm doing it. It will slow everything down though, which is good. Hopefully, nope, not quite enough to push the Wizard splash into the tower with the Ram Rider. But that's okay. That's okay. We're back in the game. Seaman Cookie, you know, I don't want to take a bite, but he's going to make me if this game keeps going the way it is. The problem is he has 2 buildings. So the issue, like the only advantage that our deck really has is that we can outcycle buildings. If he's going to play a big spell, I'm going to go immediately with a Hog Rider, but he's not going to. Okay. The advantage that we have is that we can outcycle him, or that is usually we can outcycle people, because we have Hog Rider and Ram Rider, right? And they can't cycle to like a second building in time. But the problem is we don't have that advantage right now because he has 2 buildings with drill. So our like one big advantage is kind of chopped right now. Okay, luckily he's played that. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to do about this though, because he's just gonna go for a drill. So I'm gonna go for a Wizard in preparation, and I'm gonna use an Ice Wizard here, which may or may not be the correct decision. It's probably the wrong decision. As long as it doesn't get to the tower, we're chilling. Okay, this is not bad. The other thing is that it's a little tough. Because he has, what's it called? He has the stupid card, Tesla, which you can't deflect with monk abilities, which is also kind of bad. So we're in a bit of a bad spot. Hopefully that splashes the tower. It will, which is great. Hopefully our Wizard splashes the tower. It won't, which is not as great. That's okay. Notably, we have stopped him from playing drills like recently, which is outstanding. So we're just going to go for this over here. That's an Evo drill, which is bad. I'm going to go for this up high. And I'm going to go for a Berserker over here. This should be good. Hopefully the Ice Wizard will survive long enough for that to die. Good stuff. Okay, Monk, lock in. Good stuff. Okay. Not the best situation because we've lost a bunch of health on our tower. I'm going to go for a double Hog Ram push, which should be enough to destroy Tesla if he plays it. Please take out the Tesla. Okay, not bad. I'm going to have to go. He plays great. This is what I'm talking about, though. We can't really break through 2 buildings at once. It's going to be a little difficult. So we're going to have to try to do our best here. I think I'm going to have to get greed. Okay, that's actually perfect. Let's go like this. And now he has to stop the Monk from getting close to the tower. Nice. I'm going to pop the Monk ability. Oh my god. Okay, perfect. We're going to get splashed in the tower, and hopefully we'll take out the, whatever it's called, the Goblin Demolisher's ability. Perfect. Oh my god, it has no health anymore. We're taking out the Tesla, and he's got to go for a thing. He's got to go for his, drill. He's not going to go for a drill. Oh my god, get to the tower, Ram Rider. It does not. Okay, it doesn't get to the tower. That's so tough. But it's okay. We might get a hit from the Hog Rider. We do. Okay, peek. We're back in it, boys. We're staying in it. Here we go. It's going to be a tough game to finish because of the drill. And I'm assuming he's going to go, once I go with these Evo Barbs, for his Demolisher. Okay, please go for a Demolisher near the tower. That's not quite what I was hoping. That's okay, because our Monk is going to get here. I'm going to pop the Monk ability. Nice. I'm going to play a Berserker low and an Ice Wizard down here. And this will hopefully be enough to defend. Awesome. Okay. He has to be really careful with this placement of troops. Otherwise, we're going to get a ton of value. And he's poisoned early, which means I can play a Wizard, an Evo Wizard here, which is huge. Because it means it won't die. It won't die to the fucking, like, Fireball, the Poison Log combo he has. I'm going to go for a Monk over here to protect the Evo Wizard. Okay. Good shit. Good shit. Everything should be fully defended here. Nice. Okay, our Monk is surviving. And now I get to go like this, and we have a ton of potential damage coming in on his tower. I need to get Evo Barbs down on this, and he's not going to be able to defend. Our Evo Wizard surviving forever. Oh my god, Ram Rider doesn't get a hit. Hog gets a hit, and Ram Rider gets a hit, and that's GG, baby. Positive record. We beat Seaman Cookie. Yes, I did not have to take a bite. Sensational. What a game. What a day. This is essentially proving that my haircut is fire, because, or maybe it's proving that I'm in solidarity with all these guys with terrible haircuts, which is a little bit worse and more sad. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully this is a more high budget video. I'm very excited. I'm very hungry also. So I'm gonna go eat dinner. Thank you all for watching. Like, sub, vote in the comments if my haircut is good or bad, because I personally think the fade is tough. All right, but you know what? If you guys don't think so, let me know in the comments below and on my ratings. So I will see you all later. Like and sub. Peace.